I just bought 30 pounds of Legos for $40. There's a really cool website that I've been checking out called Shop Goodwill, and basically this is where Goodwill takes, stores from across the country will take the things that they think are more valuable, and they throw them on this website to auction them to hopefully get higher prices. And so as you can see, I've got this gigantic bin here. I've started pre-sorting some of these a little bit. So here's like some crane parts, some treads, a gigantic axle, those are pretty rare. Here's maybe some Star Wars fighter stuff, white pieces for ships and planes. There's like an engine. Here are some sort of Egyptian themed stuff. There's like maybe a sphinx of some sort. And surprisingly, a lot of minifigures here, which is really cool. Here I separated out the Star Wars ones just to kind of keep them in a theme. But typically when I buy big bulk Legos like this, I find that they're already pre-sorted and they've pulled out all the minifigures because people know that those sell for a lot more money. And I think the reason that this batch still had all the minifigures is that it was completely unsorted just because it's such a huge lot of Lego. And so I believe that when you can find these big lots here, people don't want to have to sort through all that, and you're probably more likely to find minifigures in them. So, I mean, yeah, just lots of pre-sort bags. There's some plants. I got all kinds of base plates, which is really great. You know, wow, look at this. Here's a gigantic boat piece that actually floats. There's almost a full car here, some kind of a convertible mechanism going on. Here we've got some more Star Wars ships. I've got right here some, I believe these are from a Hailfire droid, and I'm really excited about these because these chains actually mesh with Lego Technic gears to create, I mean, you can create all kinds of timing chains and whatnot. So these are definitely not going to be used as wheels, they're going to be gears. Gigantic Cobra. Here's a bit of a helicopter. So one thing that I find really fun about getting a giant bin of Legos like this is you really don't know what you're gonna find, and it's like a treasure hunt. I was going through and I found this, and I immediately recognized it from a Lego set from my childhood that I really wanted to get, but I never did. This is the Lego Star Wars ATTE, which is the six-legged clone walker. I mean, it's amazing that I saw this and my brain immediately just triggered back to that set. And as I dug around, I found, as you can see, I've started trying to piece it together here. I found a whole bunch of these different ball joints, and I found 6. I was like, wow, yeah, that set came with 6 of these, so that must be it. And sure enough, you know, as I found more and more pieces, this, the ATTE is starting to take shape. So I'm pretty excited about that. Never know what you're gonna get. Sometimes you find really interesting, odd things. I don't really know what to say about this other than this is probably one of the most creepy toys that I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, so there's that. Ahsoka Pez dispenser, kind of interesting. All kinds of stuff. Here's like a party favor. Wow, what do you know? Some Batman stuff. Skeleton, definitely creepy, but not as creepy as this. I can't get past this. This thing, I've been digging through this for several hours and I'm still finding new stuff. It's gonna really take me a long time to sort through and kind of organize. I'm trying to figure out what the best way to organize these things are. You know, obviously I want to try to pull out the Technic pieces to keep those together. Some parts like this, purple's a pretty rare color, and there's a good bit of purple from this Harry Potter night bus. So, you know, maybe I'll keep that together. It's always an interesting challenge when you buy this many Lego. How are you going to store it? One thing I've learned not to do is build your Lego sets on shag carpet, especially when there's lots of pieces that are the same color as the carpet. You'd be amazed how you think you scoop up all the pieces when you're done, and then you walk across it and there's a little piece in there that kind of jabs your foot, or yeah, it's so easy to get pieces lost in here, but I keep on doing it. I always have so much fun buying bulk batches of Lego like this, and these auction sites like Shop Goodwill are really great for finding deals like this, and you often have to be a bit patient with it just to wait for a good deal to come by, but when you do, wow, I can't believe I just bought 30 pounds of Lego for $40. So keep your eyes peeled, and you know, eventually one of these deals may come to you.